What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sensor. Got a quick little review for you. This review or discussion or whatever you want to call it, it is on my fragrances of the weekend. It's what I wore yesterday, which was Sunday, what I wore the first part of the day to the cookout, and what I'm wearing this evening. All right, Sunday, Valentino Uomo Intense. Needs no introduction. I love this bottle. Valentino makes some nice looking fragrances as far as the bottle goes. This is a beautiful fragrance. Vanilla, sweet, a little bit of leather. It's a little bit playful, a little bit masculine. It is a very nice fragrance. I sprayed a little bit on my shirt because I almost messed up and pulled this top off some kind of way. So I had to spray it to make sure this worked. This is a nice fragrance. Grown up, sophisticated, sexy, seductive fragrance. I paid $69 for it. To me, it reminds me of Armani Code Profumo and regular Armani Code. Some people are probably gonna think not, but that's the vibe I get from it. Sweet, vanilla, tonka, leather, powdery. That's just me. This was my scent of the day Sunday, and it performed well. About 2 hours of projection with about 7 or 8 hours of longevity. This stuff stays on your skin a long time. It is a skin scent, but you can definitely smell it, and if you spray it on your clothes, you can definitely pick it up. Valentino Uomo Intense. If you find this at a good price, I suggest you get it. I did find mine at a TJ Maxx in, actually I said Nashville, but I was technically in Brentwood, Tennessee, which is a suburb of Nashville, but they didn't have a whole lot, but what they had were absolute bangers. I found this there, and I found my Guerlain Ideal Home there. So great fragrance. I suggest you get it. It smells good. Don't overpay for it. See if you can find somebody that's willing to sell you a decant or half a bottle, because I think it's worth it. It smells good. Valentino Uomo Intense. Price point on it for me was $59, and again, an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours of projection, and definitely a great fragrance when it comes to longevity. Longevity on it was about 7 or 8 hours. Valentino Uomo Intense. See that bottle? Nice. All right. Moving along to my scent for the first part of the day while I was at the cookout. Eternity Air for men. And I thought this was the perfect fragrance because it's light, it's airy, it smells good, and it's inoffensive, and it doesn't stay on long. It's not going to run anybody out of the building or the house or whatever. So it was hot today, and I was outside part of the time. I only got about 4 hours of longevity out of this. I think it may perform better on less hot, humid days, but with a cologne like name like Eternity Air, you want to be able to spray it on airy days. It does smell good. It is just like the name suggests. It is light and airy. Oceanic, whatever notes is in it, and I think sea notes is one of the notes listed in there. I don't know what oceanic notes smell like. All I know is this bad boy is light, fresh, airy, good for the office, good for a surrounding where you're gonna be around a lot of people, and you don't want to run them out. This is good. Performance is not that great on it. About an hour and a half of projection with about 3.5 to 4 hours of longevity. So if you buy this, be prepared to reapply, reapply, and reapply. It does smell good. If you get it at the right price, it is worth it. I bought this bottle for $32 at TJ Maxx. I was glad to get it and get this size bottle because I had a sample of it, so I already knew it was very light. So that's one of the reasons I normally go for the smallest bottle I can get for the best price. One of the reasons why I want this big bottle of it is because I know when you wear this, you're gonna have to spray. Honestly, no joke, 15, 20 sprays, seriously. And you might get better performance and longevity out of this. My suggestion is to layer it with itself, meaning spray yourself down real good, give it about 20 or 30 minutes, and then spray yourself again. That's my suggestion. Nice smelling fragrance, just poor performance. Again, $32 is what I paid for this big 6.7 ounce bottle, and longevity again, hour and a half. Yeah, I'm gonna say hour and a half on the projection, 4 hours on the longevity. All right, Calvin Klein Eternity Air, my scent of the evening for the cookout, and my scent of the night as I go into chill mode and get ready to watch my Notre Dame Fighting Irish play a football game is a roll-on oil. I got this from my boy Justin Colebanks, aka Baltimore Big Man. He sent this to me and a couple more, and I like this. Now, this one is not a monster projector, but the longevity on this thing is hours. It honestly stays on my skin 7 or 8 hours, and I'm very appreciative of that. So when you look at price points, price plus performance, this thing rocks. Thank you again, Mr. Cole Banks, for sending me this. I like it a lot. Yeah, I can't find Creed roll-ons in my area. I found one, and it's an Aventus cologne, and I picked it up, and it does smell good. It does smell good, but this right here is, to me, is perfect for what I'm fixing to go do. I'm finna go up to my man cave, chill, watch a football game, cheer on the Irish, and I don't need anything, you know, that I got to think about or care about or whatever. So bad boys like this come in handy for me. Perfect. All right, guys, I hope everybody's had a great Labor Day weekend and enjoyed themselves and been safe. To all my peeps in the storm, I'm watching the Weather Channel. To all my peeps that's in the path of the storm, I hope you're safe, taking care of yourself, doing what you got to do. Most importantly, listening to the peoples. Because at this day and time, there's no sense in nobody getting killed in a storm like this. You know, you have plenty of warning. You know, get out, be safe, all that stuff. Down here, we get floods and tornadoes a lot. And you constantly have to tell people, hey, turn around, don't drown. Because you have people that are trying to drive through high flood waters and not estimate how quick the water rises and how fast it goes. I mean, honestly, I think it was back during the first part of the summer we had some floods. First part of the year, it wasn't even summer yet. First part of the spring, we had some floods. Young kid lost his life trying to drive across a bridge, and he was driving across it, and the waters was coming across, and it swept him away. You know, it was 3 people in the car. 2 of them got out. He didn't. And when they finally got that car out of that water, man, you would have think that sucker was hit by 18-wheeler or something, man. So be safe out there. Listen to the peoples. Get out. You know, whatever you got to do, get yourself and your family to a safe place. You know, but anyway, enough of that. Enough preaching to y'all. Y'all grown. You know what to do. But anyway, if you have any familiarity with the 2 fragrances, Valentino Uomo or Calvin Klein Eternity Air, leave it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe. Give your boy a thumbs up. Let me know you watched this video. And hope everybody's had a good Labor Day, good weekend. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.